Welcome to the Money, Wisdom, and Mischief channel, Penny Crimes, Episode 2, starring Mischief Professor, guest star, Raccoon CPA, presented by JDT Financial Group. The studio explodes with energy as the Mischief Professor takes center stage, his eyes gleaming with playful intent. A vibrant title card flashes, heralding the latest episode of Penny Crimes. The Mischief Professor's stance exudes controlled chaos, ready to unleash the next penny crime. Viewers are drawn into a world where mischief meets financial comedy. The stage is set for financial shenanigans and comedic chaos, guided by the mischievous professor. The promise of penny justices fills the air, inviting laughter and financial tomfoolery. The animated title sequence bursts onto the screen, a whirlwind of color and chaos. The Mischief Professor and Raccoon CPA stand triumphantly atop a mountain of gleaming coins. Penny crimes. Penny justice. I tried paying the IRS in pennies. The sequence culminates with a resounding penny drop and the authoritative stamp sound. An ominous glow emanates from the mailbox, casting a sinister light on the ordinary. The Mischief Professor retrieves the dreaded IRS letter, his face contorting into a mask of despair. The IRS. Giver of stress, taker of joy. The Mischief Professor laments, his voice dripping with sarcasm. Across the scene, stark words appear. Ignoring tax letters only works in cartoons. In a garage filled with copper, the Mischief Professor and Raccoon CPA stand amidst a mountain of pennies, ready to unleash their financial fury. They wanted $2,500. So I'm giving them 250,000 tiny reminders that I hate taxes. The Raccoon CPA silently oversees the unfolding operation, a calculating glint in his eyes. The whiteboard looms in the background, bearing the ominous declaration, Operation Copperstorm. A strategic overlay unveils the devastating truth. Technically legal, emotionally devastating. A truck pulls up to the IRS building, its arrival signaling impending chaos. The truck beeps loudly as it begins to back up, intensifying the tension. The Mischief Professor directs, "Back it in. Easy now," he declares with satisfaction. That's 2 tons of financial trauma. Inside the IRS lobby, the atmosphere is one of mundane bureaucracy, disrupted by the sudden arrival of the Mischief Professor. The Mischief Professor, adorned in a blazer with coin-lined sleeves, confidently strides into the IRS lobby, a stark contrast to the drab surroundings. IRS agents exchange puzzled glances, their expressions a mix of confusion and disbelief at the sight before them.
An agent asks, "Is this a prank?"
With unwavering conviction, the Mischief Professor declares, "Justice in copper." Amidst the unfolding spectacle, a sign on the wall underscores the gravity of the situation. Legal tender only no. Seriously. Outside the IRS lobby, a dump truck prepares to unleash a cascade of shiny pennies, hinting at the chaos to come. A torrent of pennies floods the IRS lobby, turning the mundane into the absurd. Reminder: 250,000 pennies is not an acceptable form of IRS protest, unless filmed. Amidst the deluge, a janitor seizes the moment, joyfully surfing the sea of coins. As chaos erupts, IRS agent number 1 dives for cover, seeking refuge under a desk. Unfazed by the spectacle, agent number 2 calmly types, documenting the unusual payment methods with bureaucratic precision. A voice booms, declaring, "Let freedom clang," as the pennies settle. Pro tip: IRS prefers EFT over wildlife-assisted delivery. In the heart of the IRS office, a Raccoon CPA, monocle gleaming, wields a banana with unexpected authority. With a decisive slam, the Raccoon CPA stamps a tax form, the imprint declaring, "Audit proof." Stamped, balanced, bananaed, the Raccoon CPA proclaims, a bizarre mantra echoing through the sterile office. The bold stamp leaves its mark, a testament to the Raccoon CPA's unique brand of tax expertise. JDT tip: Never underestimate the IRS or a raccoon with a ledger. Not a licensed tax professional, but deeply committed, the narration whispers, adding a layer of absurdity to the scene. In the sterile IRS lobby, the Mischief Professor receives an absurdly large receipt, a testament to bureaucratic excess. The comically oversized receipt unrolls, snaking its way down the hallway and out the window, mocking the system. An IRS agent measures the ludicrous document with a tape measure, their face a mask of utter boredom. "This better be deductible," the Mischief Professor quips, challenging the absurdity of the situation.
"You'll be hearing from us again," the agent retorts, confirming the endless cycle of bureaucracy.
The Mischief Professor strides away from the IRS building, a triumphant figure amidst a shower of sparkling coins. "I came, I paid, I conquered. In copper," the Mischief Professor declares, his voice echoing with mischievous satisfaction. A single coin drops, punctuating the air with a triumphant ding. Tax evasion is illegal. Tax annoyance, a public service. The Mischief Professor disappears into the distance, leaving behind a trail of sparkling copper and lingering questions. The vault door swings open with a deafening boom, revealing a kingdom of wealth. Perched atop mountains of receipts, the raccoon CPA peels a banana with nonchalant ease. The raccoon CPA seems undisturbed amidst the towering stacks of financial disarray. Engraved above the vault door, the words, "Books in order," mock the chaos within. Don't get buried in pennies. Get your books right. The scene emphasizes the importance of financial order, contrasting the raccoon CPA's calm demeanor with the surrounding disarray. The vault door looms, a silent guardian of JDT Financial Group's core. Across the screen, the website address materializes: www.jdfinancegp.com. The words appear, one by one. JDT Financial Group. Serious note: always pay taxes, just maybe not in coins. A declaration of purpose unfolds, where money wisdom meets business success. The vault door stands tall, casting a shadow over the ledgered kingdom within. Inside, secrets of small business survival are guarded, along with 874 suspiciously shiny pennies and one raccoon accountant who refuses to retire. In the silent studio, a shiny penny falls, catching the light as it descends. Metallic clink on hover. The penny settles, its copper surface gleaming against the inviting glow of the subscribe button. Drop a coin. Hit subscribe. A brightly lit studio reveals a whiteboard, a canvas of storyboards, and script notes. Amidst the chaos, a calendar is circled. A stark reminder looms: rent due. The studio falls silent, anticipating the next chapter of the story. Next time, rent paid in pennies. Again. The legal tender express hurtles down the highway, a metal beast laden with pennies. From the cab, the Mischief Professor waves, his mischievous grin promising chaos. Beside him, the raccoon CPA waves, his calculating gaze hinting at financial mayhem. Together, they symbolize the perfect storm of mischief and mayhem, ready to unleash their penny-fueled plot. Under the harsh fluorescent lights of the IRS office, agents are knee-deep in an ocean of pennies. The endless task wears on their faces, each penny a symbol of their mounting frustration. Agent 2 sighs, a sound lost in the quiet chaos, as the weight of the task becomes unbearable. In a moment of strained resolve, Agent number 2 reaches for a calculator, a desperate attempt to quantify the absurdity. The calculator sits cold and indifferent in Agent number 2's hand, unable to alleviate the overwhelming madness.